The Yankees saved my life. I mean, 10 more minutes and I would have been sitting on that couch.
A local man says a baseball game saved his life. Deputies say a drunk driver crashed right into his living room. That family is picking up the pieces tonight, trying to figure out how to fix up their home that's more than 200 years old.
One family member told News 10 NBC's Stephanie Dupre if it wasn't for the Yankees' win last night, he might not be here. Steph?
Brett, Bob Spencer and his wife have lived in their house on Colby Street for almost 40 years. Bob says he was watching last night's game. The Yankees got a last-minute win, so he walked upstairs to bed. But seconds later, a car was in his living room.
If you would have let the guy score, I would have been sitting there, not here.
Bob Spencer spent Wednesday trying to piece his house back together. He says the New York Yankees saved his life.
Yankee closer came on, saved the game, and I went upstairs, and I think within less than 10 minutes, the guy ran his car into my living room.
Spencer says it was like a scene from a horror movie.
Tires screeching, and then a loud boom. Gas, all filled the house. It was like a nightmare kind of a scene.
Investigators say the crash was caused by a drunk driver. This is the scene from Tuesday night. You can see half of the red car inside Spencer's home on Colby Street. Staring at the smoking car parked in his living room, Spencer says he frantically had two things on his mind.
Where's the fire extinguisher in case the car burst? And the second thought was, where's the guy? Look in the car to see if he's, okay or what's going on. And there was nobody in the car.
Spencer says the deed on the house says 1812.
Like right there's the main support right there. I mean, you can't just go out and buy that.
Getting his house back to its original state could be near impossible.
I mean, the way they built houses in 1812 is not, well, you can still get a house built this way, but it's not common. So the materials are hard to come by, and the labor is much different than to build a modern home.
Spencer, his wife, and their dog were home that night, and they are all doing okay. The driver of that car was identified as 23-year-old Brockport resident Justin Flynn. He was arrested for a DWI.